Too good to be true? No. Not in the NHL. No.
Then we beat you on your soil 4-1. We did it again. Hello, everybody. Welcome to No Jinx. I'm Cody Pucks. The team previews. Last year, I said I was going to do it. I did 6 teams. I'm pretty sure it was 6. Wasn't even close to half. Right now, it's September 24th. Not actually when I'm recording this. But when you're watching it, it's September 24th, and we're 2 teams away. I saved some exciting ones for last. It's funny, when I was sitting down trying to figure out which teams to do when, I found myself, I just kept dumping teams early. I lost my wild card of the Columbus Blue Jackets. Man, I wish I could talk about them again. But that's okay, because we have 2 juggernauts here. Maybe not Stanley Cup contenders necessarily, but we can make some money with this team. What a logo that is. I always thought the Wild, I always thought that was just a little predator looking guy. If you look closely, that's like a sunset too with the shooting star. Unbelievable design of that logo. And some unbelievable players on this team. I've been waiting for these guys for a couple years. And the reason that I have is because I think that Kirill Kaprisov is Nikita Kucherov-esque. That's right. I think he's that fucking good. But he always gets hurt. And those Russians, when things don't start to go their way, when they run out of the gas, they're waiting on the shipment over from Russia. Lulls in their game. Statistics go down. You run out of energy with them. You go away from them. But I'm here to tell you, things will be different this year for Kirill Kaprizov. You ready for this? Kirill Kaprizov will be the NHL MVP this year. That's right. He's in a contract year. And he wants a bag. Now, something about these Russians is they know when it's time to go. Take Kuzmenko, for example. He scored about 40 of them things a couple years ago in Vancouver. Everybody forgot. That's a good trivia question. I mean, nobody would ever know that Andrei Kuzmenko had 40 of them things one year. Kirill Kaprizov in a contract year is going to be an absolute menace. Not only because he is so good, but the guys around him. Eriksson Ek is so important for this team. He is such a good center. Any team would do anything for Joel Eriksson Ek. He does it on both ends of the ice. He got hurt last year. When he came back, it was over. You knew what he was going to do. Zuccarello will do his thing. He's an old timer. He'll just fit in. Feed Kirill. Just feed him. If he gets going early in this season, the over 1.5 points for him will be at a Kucherov price, and we're still going to take it. As long as he doesn't get hurt. MVP. 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 Now, I want to shout out one more guy on this team before I get into the role players. I'm not sure that people know just how good Matt Boldy is. Matt Boldy played for USA in the Four Nations team last year. Let's see if I can find out how old he is. Matt Boldy's 24 years old. Matt Boldy last year without Kirill Kaprisov for an extended period of time. 27 goals, 46 assists. A big body. Cannon of a shot. Plays both ends. You know where number 12 is when he's on the ice. Matt Boldy, get to know the name because he is very good. They're figuring out what to do with Marco Rossi. Maybe they find a way to do something by the time that this episode's released, but Marco Rossi is a weapon. And he is put out there on books at a price that's favorable to us. Marco Rossi had 60 points last year. 60. Now he's trying to parlay that into a big-time contract, maybe more than he deserves. But as long as he's in Michigan, Minnesota, as long as he's in Minnesota playing on the top two lines with those guys, he's going to be productive. They add Tarasenko. What do I think about Tarasenko? I don't know. I think Tarasenko at this age needs players around him. If Tarasenko gets on a line with Kaprizov, which might be the case if they are successful this year, he can do some things. Guy that's been around the game, though, he's got a cup. I think he has 2 cups. Is that right? Blues. 1-1 with the Blues, 1-1 with the Panthers. I think that's right. Yeah, from a game-to-game perspective, maybe lay off a Tarasenko. But if they get into the postseason, that's when the Russians go. They love the postseason. They get that fresh shipment of that Russian gas. Moving further along on the offensive side, they got a bunch of just guys with random names. Liam Ogren, Danila Yurov, Nico Sturm, Trenin, Yakov Trenin. So Sturm, I recognize, and Trenin, I recognize. But the main reason that I like this team is I think they got a good head coach and they have a good owner. And it starts there. I will say that the goalie last year, Gustafsson, I've been waiting for him to have a year like that. And he had that year, and they put up a good fight against Vegas in the first round. They really did, but didn't quite have enough in the end. Looking back, Vegas loses 4-1 to Edmonton in that series. Minnesota really did have a chance. I mean, look at those first 3 games. They were killing them. But they have Faber and Zeev Buium on defense. Faber, he's so good. He's so good. When he realizes he's as good as he is, he's going to start absolutely going. He needs to shoot the puck more. And I say that about a lot of defensemen. But in my opinion, to not only score goals in the regular season, to score goals in the playoffs, you can't always be that pass-first defenseman if you have the shot. If you can skate the blue line and give yourself the angle, a puck on net is so much more effective than just passing it around for 8 minutes. That'd be a long time in the offensive zone. So that's my advice to Brock Faber. I'm sure he's one of the 20 guys watching all these episodes. But I'm very high on him. I'm very high on the young guy. Buium. I'm just going to call him Zeev. He's supposed to be a really good player. Got brought up last season in the playoffs. I think he had a point in his first game. Didn't hear much afterwards. But they didn't have Jake Middleton last year in the playoffs, and he was a huge loss. If you listen to his interview on Spittin' Chicklets, you should look it up because that dude is crazy. He is an absolute clown. I love his attitude. I like his game too on the ice. I mean, he's tough. He doesn't give a fuck. He'll jump in front of a shot, hit him in the face. I'm pretty sure his player profile pic, he's got like 3 teeth. He's an important piece. If this team stays healthy, look out. If Kirill Kaprisov stays healthy, look out. MVP. MVP. No.
Too good to be true? No, not in the NHL. No.
Then we beat you on your soil. 4-1. We did it again.